Hello, Pisces. Pisces, this is May. This is your reading for May, and Pisces, it's looking pretty good. Because Pisces, it's going to be you who gets to have your cake and eat it too. This whole month of May is going to be one challenge after another for you, but at the same time, it's going to be one achievement after another. So don't just look at it as like, oh my gosh, I got all these things I'm going to have to deal with. Nope. As a matter of fact, what it shows is that there's going to be an opportunity for you to be able to invest in a couple different things. One thing is going to be a relationship. Another thing is going to be work or career. It's going to be things that are going to balance you out. It's going to put more money in your pocket. It's going to give you more time to be able to enjoy the new love of your life. For some of you, you are definitely going to be reinvesting in a relationship that you had previously. Somebody is willing now to put the work in that wasn't ready to do it before. So let's get started with your reading and see what cards come up. The first card that comes up is the Eight of Cups. And with the Eight of Cups, this talks about at some point you might have had to give something a minute, give something some time, walk away from something, and allow it to be as it is. For some of you, it's not trying to change somebody or a situation. It's about you moving forward and allowing this person to figure something out on their own. Right now, you took your belongings or your things and you moved forward. You've waited to see what this person's response or energy was going to be around you. And this person may have taken a time out, but this person did in fact come towards you or is going to be coming towards you anytime now. During the month of May, you are going to spend a lot of time trying to keep things focused for yourself. This is you that is taking back your control. For some of you, you may feel like you lost it a little bit in the beginning of a situation where somebody was controlling your mind and your thoughts. Somebody was also taking charge of your feelings, making you feel like you had to be sad every single day or you had to worry every single day. For some of you, you got to the point where you're like, you know what? This just isn't working. I'm just not happy. I'm not happy with the results either. Somebody really needs to step up their game. So I'm going to patiently wait for them to come, and that's what you're doing here. You're waiting for somebody to come. Meanwhile, you have everything around you that you need. For some of you, you're going to be quite shocked when this person decides to reconnect with you. For some of you, you may have thought this person was just gone forever because of the fact that as the emperor that they are, they were quite stubborn or set in their ways. They always had to be in control of the situation. They had to make it feel as if you needed to always come to them in order for things to get back on the ground or start working. Not true here. This emperor now is trying to understand what he's looking at. As you can see by his face is looking like, what are you saying? Or what is going on? Or what are you doing? This person is looking like, really? You're going to really leave without me? You're going to move forward without me? So now this person's pretty much kicking themselves in the butt, saying, you know what, you better get up and do something really quickly before you lose this person. So this emperor is getting a little bit nervous, even though they're normally very much in control. They're very much a take charge kind of person. But when they see that the opportunity of you not being around makes them very nervous. For some of you, this emperor may have just gotten the news that you're pregnant or going to have a baby. They may be wondering what they're going to do next. For some of you, you may have just found out that you're pregnant and going to have a baby, and this is making you really nervous. But Pisces, listen, everything's going to work out exactly the way it's supposed to. Your emperor is going to stand up and take charge. Your emperor is going to say, yes, that's my child. They're not going to question the situation. Sorry. For a lot of you, maybe you already had a child with this person. Maybe this is you representing that you're still doing the job. You're still being that good mom. You're still doing what you're supposed to do. For some of you, there has been a lot of upheaval, okay? Because with the Eight of Wands here, because with the Eight of Wands here, this shows that things may have been in a disarray. Things may have been mixed up for a little while. Things may have not been handled the way they were supposed to, or treated with the dignity and respect that they should have had. For a lot of you, you may have really had a storm that you had to face. For some of you, it was a real storm, literally a tornado, something of tropical, something that really created a lot of devastation. A lot of you got displaced and had to find other means of places to stay or even of transportation. For some of you, there has definitely been an upheaval in your world. For some of you, you may have had people pass away due to the pandemic. For some of you, this was about dealing with a third-party situation and everything looked like it was falling apart. At some point in time, someone intervened through all this stress and drama that you were going through. Somebody came forward and stood up and said, listen, I got a plan. Just follow what I'm saying right here. So somebody gave you direction. Somebody gave you an outlet. Somebody opened a door for you where you thought all the doors were closed. For some of you, that door that you were given became a door of choices. A lot of you have to decide whether or not you're going to continue with something that's been going on. Again, maybe there was a third-party situation for some of you, not all of you. There's a few of you who were dealing with a third-party situation. Your partner was refusing to make a choice or decision. It got to the point where you decided that there's just one little thin thread, just a very, very small, thin, skinny thread left to cut. It is the last chance to save the situation. Or you're right there at the breaking point and saying, you know what? I've had enough. All I have to do is put this sword down once on that wire and it's done. That rope will be cut. All my ties to this person will be finished. I will walk away. For some of you, this person that you're dealing with has made it quite overwhelming for you, has made it very stressful. You've taken all that you can take at this point, which is why you're considering cutting that one piece right there. That's why you're considering, you know what, maybe I'm just better off by myself. For some of you, you're still in denial. Unfortunately, you are still in denial. You're not wanting to see the truth that's in front of you. For some of you, you keep making excuses. Well, it's not so bad. Or they're not that bad. Or, okay, it may be verbal abuse, but it's not physical abuse. Okay, it might be mental, but, but then there's times where they're really nice to me. For some of you, it might be that, well, when they're with me, they treat me really nice and they act like I'm the best thing since sliced bread. And they act like, I'm the most beautiful person they've ever seen and the most handsome person they have ever seen. But when they leave, when they're away from me, they don't even think to text me or call me every day. For sometimes it's not even for a week or two. I have to sit here and wait and wonder, are they ever going to think of me? Are they ever going to call me? For a lot of you, you are willing to settle for your situation no matter how it is. For some of you, you feel that if you continue to just do your meditation and keep the balance in the rest of your world, that it's okay if everything's messed up that way. For some of you, you are simply hanging around because you have nowhere else to hang or you have no one else to hang with. So you're tolerating and putting up with this nonsense. For some of you, hoping that something will change. For some of you, you've given up your power. Excuse me, you've given up your power where this person is concerned. Because even with the strength card, it's in reverse. So you're feeling you have no power over the situation. You're feeling that you can't make any changes. Even though you are desperately wanting things to work out. You are still feeling at a loss. You're hoping that this person is going to be able to make a choice or decision and include you in it. For some of you, your person may be going out and partying all the time or hanging out with other people, other friends, and not spending time with you. For some of you, you may have heard rumors through other people about your partner. For some of you, every time you try to make the situation work, every time you try, okay, 1 second. Every time you try to make the situation work, you get so close to getting it underway, getting it to where you want it to be. You get so close, and then next thing you know, you can't reach it. It's not close enough. It's not there. For some of you, you've had to turn your back and walk away, and you have, in fact. For some of you, you're regretting the choices and decisions that somebody else made, and now you're feeling that you're being pushed to go in a direction that you don't want to go because they've disconnected with you, because they stopped talking to you. For some of you, there is going to be an opportunity for you to be able to get everything that you desire. Some of you are definitely going to start to travel, or there is somewhere that you are going. For some of you, you are moving. But whatever is going on with you guys making these decisions right now, this is you being able to start over and create your canvas, the picture, the story of your life. You're being able to create it the way you want it to be. For a lot of you, there is going to be balance that's coming in finally for you. That space may have been needed between you and this other person so that things could get worked out. You had a lot of support around you at this time because a lot of friends were trying to go back and forth with you to figure out what exactly happened. For some of you, these people that were surrounding you and supporting and encouraging you are the ones who will help you to get to where you need to be. But a lot of you are still dealing either with your own toxicity or your partner is dealing with some toxic energy. Your partner is either drinking, using some type of toxic drugs, whatever. But either way, they're not doing what they need to do. They're feeling as if they're overwhelmed with the whole situation. Somebody's not being able to pull themselves away from something. At the same time, somebody feels like, well, I'm not doing this, but I might be doing that. But at least I'm not doing this. But they're still doing things that are harmful, self-destructive. A lot of you are hoping for a miracle to come through. A lot of you are definitely making plans for change. A lot of you are going to want to change this person or help this person to do something different. A lot of you are definitely looking at how you can salvage or save the relationship. For some of you, you've had to put the past behind you right now in order to move forward. But at the same time, as you put the past behind you, you're isolating, but you're trying to stay by yourself in order to get something cleared out. Because right now with the Ace of Wands here, everything was still a big mess up until the end of April. When we get into May, it's still showing that now you're going to be able to create what you want to create. You're going to be able to reach the desires, the goals that you've been looking for. Somebody is going to fight you on this a little bit in the beginning. It is going to be somebody going against it. Somebody's not going to be for it. Somebody's not going to be supportive. But that's going to change because you're going to show them that you're going to defend this to the highest. You're going to defend them. You're going to help them. You're going to fight with them and show them how to pick themselves up, how to look at a different angle, how to figure something out. The good news is, thank God, the good news is that when you're able to show this person what a good person they truly are, as you look at the intricate details of this person, how genuine they are to you, the love that you truly feel for this person, you're going to be able to show them there's so many different things that they can do. You're going to help them and guide them along the way. You're going to be able to nail this. There's not an if, ands, or buts. You're going to be able to nail this with them. You're going to be able to hit the bullseye. You're going to be able to show them that, even though everything was a mess right now, you're going to get this person to realize that, hey, come on, just come with me. I want to show you this. This is what I'm offering you. I want to offer you my love and my support. Together we can grow and build things like you would never believe. Now you've got their attention. Now you've got their attention because they're seeing that you're not just saying it. You're showing them that this is what you truly want. This person is just ready to get up and accept your offer. This person is willing to listen to what you're saying. This person at first maybe had to think about it. Maybe they had to toss a coin that should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? But the good news is they decide that they should. And then you can start building on the relationship that you've always wanted with this person. And this person can start building with you the dreams that they never thought could come true. So look what you went and did in the month of May. You brought somebody from the darkness and into the light. So you brought them out of the darkness and into the light.